everybody. So here's an update on today. I was supposed to go to the radiologist and get a breathing placement, meaning that, and then start my radiation next week. And the breathing placement is where they put like permanent marker on certain ways that you need to lay down, and the laser goes to that certain spot every single time that you take radiation treatment. And I can't scrub on it or anything. They put some kind of something on it so it doesn't wash off in the shower, and I have to lay in that position every single time I go for radiation. But I felt very uncomfortable going to that appointment today because, and I canceled. And the reason why I canceled is because my hematoma, or whatever they called it, in my breast has filled back up with blood. Now, granted, so I found out exactly how much blood they drained out. It was 90 cc's. 90. I thought it was 80. But it was 90 cc's of blood the last time they drained it. Well, the hematoma is not as big as it was the first time. But the first time, like I said, it was as big as an orange. But this time it's filled back up and it's starting to hurt because it's filling up. It's probably, I'd say, about as big as a little bigger than a golf ball. But not only that, now there's a little like grape size knot under my arm where the doctor removed the lymph nodes. And I don't know if that's filling up with blood and like cutting off a nerve or something under my arm. But when I lift my left arm up, this arm here, it's probably backwards on the camera when you guys are looking. But when I lift my arm up, like, close to like where my eyes are, a horrible pain shoots from underneath my arm where that lump is all the way up to my wrist, like right in that vein. It like just a horrible shot of pain, and it's just so sore. Even to move it around and to do all this stuff, it is painful. So I was thinking, if they're going to put this radiation in my breast where there's this big hematoma of blood still, is that going to cause cancer? Because they are like basically going to be cooking my skin. So my poor Mr. Christine, I had him get all ready. I got all ready. And I changed my mind. I can't. Listen, I know the radiation doctor said that my body will absorb this blood. But I don't feel comfortable getting radiation when it still hurts and it's still sore and it's filling up with blood after it gets drained. I think it needs drained again. So my appointment is tomorrow to get this stuff drained and looked at. Then I'll have to call the radiation doctor back to get the breathing placement again rescheduled. Here's what I don't understand. I went through chemo treatment for 5 months, right? It about killed me because that was hard. That was so hard, you guys. You've seen only half of what I put on video. I mean, like, it was hard. Try to feel that crappy like that every single day. It was hard. It was hard. So, here's my question. My question is this. If the surgeon removed all the tissue that was cancerous, and he removed all of the lymph nodes that were infected. 5 were infected. He sent 7 away. 5 were infected. They all came back clear. Everything came back clear. The cancer is gone and dead out of that tissue. And he took out not just the part that had cancer, but he took out tissue surrounding that area as well, like the healthy tissue, to make sure it didn't spread. Everything came back clear. Everything came back fine. Everything came back that the cancer died and it's not active anymore. Right? Came back negative for showing up for cancer. So the chemo treatment worked wonderfully. I mean, it was hard. 5 months of rigorous cancer treatment every single week, and then giving you 7 days to recover, and then doing it again over and over and over and over again. I got through it. It's fine. It worked. My oncologist is a genius. But here's my question. If the biopsy came back that all my cancer is gone, all the cells are dead, why do I need radiation? Usually, don't they use radiation to kill cancer? Well, if my cancer is gone and it's already dead, why do I need to have radiation still? I thought I took chemo, so because that was the only way, that was the only thing that triple negative would respond to is chemo. So that's why I had to take chemo. So, you know, if it wasn't triple negative, it was, say it was just positive, and radiation would be what my cancer would react to, that's one thing. But at the very beginning, I could have swore they told me that I have to have chemo because radiation, it doesn't affect triple negative cancer. So if it doesn't affect if triple negative cancer does not respond to radiation, why now am I having to go through 6 weeks of radiation every single day? If my cancer is gone and it's, you know, no longer present in the skin tissue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you all agree with me? What? I don't understand. It's not that I don't have confidence in the doctor's judgment. It's not that. I just don't quite understand. Here's the thing. Radiation, they told me at the very beginning, radiation can also cause cancer. If I just got rid of cancer, why then would I want to subject myself to another process that could cause cancer? And since my hematoma is filling up with blood again, and now I've got a knot under my underarm that's probably blood as well, and hurting, like painful shooting pains when I lift my arm over my head. Putting those kinds of lasers would be pretty much cooking that blood. Would that cause cancer? if those radiation beams go through the knots or the blood, the whole big blood sac, would that cause cancer? Because it's pretty much boiling that blood that's, probably old blood that's been in there. It's dark when it comes out. It's not like bright wet red like fresh blood. The last time they drained it was like almost black. Well, you guys seen a picture of it. So would that cause cancer? I mean, I don't know. I had this I can't explain it. It's just like this overwhelming feeling to cancel the appointment and get this blood drained and the knot under my underarm looked at before doing the breathing placement, because I don't know why. I mean, first off, I need some answers and to help me understand and feel better about doing this process. And trust me, they have given me plenty of chances to ask questions. It's just, and I did ask questions, but I still quite am not certain what the purpose is. And I thought radiation was to kill cancer. Well, there's no cancer in my body to kill now because it's all been removed and killed by the chemo, which is way worse than radiation. Way worse than radiation. Radiation is probably a different kind of hurt, like, burning your skin, you could get burns on your boobs, your skin could dry and crack open and cause blistering and all that stuff. That's a different kind of, like on the outside hurt. The inside hurt was the chemo. Oh my God, that was horrible. Chemo, oh my gosh. There were times I thought I was going to die. So, am I wrong for being very leery about doing radiation? Because I guess they have to tell you that it also could cause cancer. Well, if it can cause cancer, why am I getting it? I just got rid of it. I just got rid of cancer. Why would I subject myself to something else that could possibly, could cause cancer? And yeah, I know I could get cancer by secondhand smoke, or I could get cancer by blah, blah. I understand that. But I am purposely subjecting myself to another treatment. I'm not sure why they're doing if I don't have cancer anymore and it's dead. Out of all the tissue samples that were taken and sent for a biopsy, came back all negative. That's number one. Number two, if I have these blood chemo whatevers and they're shooting a beam that's cooking that blood, would that cause cancer? I mean, and because it's in my left breast, they have to do the breathing placement because it's where the cancer is. It's right over my heart, and they don't want to give radiation treatment with the beams going into my heart because that would be cooking my heart. I don't know. I'm so nervous about this. I mean, I was in the car, me and Mr. Christine. We got halfway there, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't understand. It's not that I won't. If they answer my questions to where I'm satisfied with their explanation, then I'll agree to do it. But you got to be your own advocate, you all. You got to be your own advocate for your health. You're the one that's living your life. Nobody else. Not the doctors, not the nurses, not the hospitals, not anybody. It's your life, you're living it. And I'm not saying I'm not going to get the treatment, but I need to understand a little bit better why I'm getting the treatment. What's the purpose if I don't have cancer anymore and it's gone and dead out of those tissues, right? And number two, I'm still hurting. Like, the thing under my arm is like this big, a knot right under my arm. And it's probably blood. It probably is. It's probably blood. It needs to be drained. But then in my breast, my boob, I got another big honking blood fill again. It came back. I just don't want to get over, lady. Go on. I'm letting you over. You're welcome. I just don't want to cause myself more injury. He said that it's fine. The radiation doctor, he felt it. He didn't feel the one under the arm because that just appeared. But he did feel the one in my chest, and he said that my body would absorb it. But if you're shooting lasers into that area where it's full of blood, wouldn't that cook that blood and and cause like a chemical reaction with it cooking that blood to that degree of radiation treatment going in? I mean, if it's burning your skin, it's probably going to boil that blood that's in there in that sac. Does that make sense? Have I lost my mind, you all? I feel like I'm being difficult, and I'm not trying to be. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you all think? I don't know. I don't want to go through it. I know I've came this far and I have to do it, but you all, I just don't know. I would feel better if my breast didn't have this blood still in those sacs, and my underarm didn't show up with a knot under my underarm. I would feel better about it, but it's not. It's filled back up with blood. Not as much. 90 cc's is what they took out, and I don't know how much 90 cc's is, but it's a lot. At first I thought they said 60, and then my husband thought 80, but then the lady just read me the report, and it was 90 cc's. 90 cc's. And I don't know how much that is, but I know it's a lot because I seen what she poured out of it. So she's probably going to get 60 cc's out of it tomorrow if she took out 90 the first time. So what do you all think? Am I being a baby? You guys think I'm being a big old baby and just being a worry? I feel like I'm being a worry wart, and I'm not trying to be. Everything in my body today was like, don't go today. Just cancel your appointment. Get this taken care of. You can always reschedule. That's what my little voice in my head was saying the whole entire time I was driving to get there. I've learned to listen to my little voice. My little voice are my little angels talking to me, saying, don't do it. Get this taken care of first. Ask more questions. I don't know. I don't know. And I could care less if the radiation doctor gets mad at me or not for canceling. Just because it's my body. I have to be okay with the treatment. I have to have full understanding of why we're doing what we're doing. And I have to feel physically ready to have this done if I'm going to have it done. But I want somebody to explain to me, why am I doing a procedure that gets rid of cancer when I've already gotten rid of the cancer? I need someone to explain that to me. And they might have already explained it to me. I have chemo brain. You know, I have a hard time right now remembering things. And they call it chemo brain. And it could take up to a year to get better after chemo, you know. But, and like I said, they could have explained it to me, but what they explained to me is so far, and how I understood it, makes no sense to me. Now, it doesn't mean that they didn't explain it right, because, you know, my brain process is not. That's why I record stuff, because I need to go back over it when I'm in a calmer environment, or when I'm just sitting down, chilling out, and listen back to what the doctor says, because I just don't quite fully understand what the point is. If I don't have cancer anymore, and it's gone, all the cancer in the tissue that was tested and in the lymph nodes are gone, why would I need radiation too? And if I'm going to do radiation, why wouldn't I need to be healed and no blood filling up in these hematomias or these sacs first, so that the radiation doesn't affect getting my blood hotter than what it, you know what I'm saying? Do we understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm nervous about it, and maybe I'm being a big baby. I don't know. But that is what is going on right now. I canceled my appointment. Yeah, my radiation appointment. Yes, I did. I sure did. And I don't feel bad about it. I need some kind of security. I need to feel comfortable with what's getting ready to happen. I know I had to have chemo, and I didn't question that very much at all. I mean, I questioned it a little bit, and I went with the doctor's recommendations not to have the mastectomy and just had the lumpectomy. So I did that, and I trust that, but I need to know why I am doing another type of treatment that is supposed to rid your body of cancer when my cancer is dead in those areas. And they're continuing to fill up with blood. Because I know, listen, I am not denying that it's my fault that I tore the inside of my incisions, because I did not listen to the doctor and didn't take it easy with my left arm. But I have to take care of my grandma. She's 96 years old. She needs fed. She needs spoon fed. She needs changed. I can't let her sit there and be dirty. No way. No way. And I couldn't afford to go and pay full-time nursing to come in. It was like $100 a day. So I had to do what I had to do. And yes, I did take care of her the same day I had surgery, and I did pull on her, and not pull on her, but you know what I mean, roll her over back and forth and change her stuff when I wasn't supposed to use my arm. I know this. I know this, and I am paying the price for it. But I love my grandma. My grandma should not have to be dirty just because I had surgery. So I did this blood thing to myself. I didn't listen, and I didn't take it easy with my left hand, and I did some pretty good lifting and pulling and rolling and stuff like that. That's my fault, of course. Yes, I take full responsibility. And I'm paying the price. But I just don't want to have lasers going through my body, my breasts, with big blood sacs in there. And it changing, that's what it does. It would change the temperature of that, you know, the blood sacs, the blood, with laser treatment, right? Because obviously it burns your skin. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a big baby. I don't know. What do you all think? Just tell me on the comments below what you all think. You think I'm right, or you think I'm being a big old baby about it? And trust me, I won't get mad. But if you think I'm being a baby, it's fine. Just tell me I'm being a baby. I like people who are very upfront with me, as long as you're not insulting, you know. Don't call me out of my name. Don't, you know, be a butthole about it. But tell me, do you think I'm being melodramatic about it? Am I over dramatizing this? We're overthinking it. Maybe overthinking it. I don't know. I need to have some comfort. I need to have some security that I'm making the right decision. And I just need more. And I need to have this drained and this drained, and find out why, when I lift my arm up like this, like right there is as far as it goes, and I can feel that pain shoot from my arm all the way to my wrist. That's bothersome to me. That's worrisome to me, I think. Anyway, I have taken up a lot of your all's time. Let's see, how long have I been talking? I think that says, it either says 37 minutes or 27 minutes. I'm not sure because I can't see. I have to have my glasses on, which when I started taking chemo, it changed my vision a lot, and it's not coming back. It just feels like it's getting worse. But I really can't see those numbers. What am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. But I do have my little hat on that one of my farm family members sent me a long time ago. I'm styling it. Reminds you of like the 50s girls, you know, when they're dancing. But all right, anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you for listening to me ramble and listening to all my dramatized problems. I love you all so much. Thank you all for the prayers. Thank you all for the love and the support and all the encouragement. Until the next one. Tomorrow, I'll see you here again, and I'll tell you what they said and what happened. So, and how much blood they drained out. It was 90 cc's last time. I bet you we're going to have 60 cc's this time. So, fun times, let me just tell you. Fun times. You all, listen to me. Go get your mammogram. Don't skip it. Get your mammogram. Be checked. You do not want to be in my position. Please, if you have any inclination, or if you have breast cancer that is in your family, or even if you don't have breast cancer in your family, go get your mammogram. Please, I'm begging you. Only you can do it. No one else can do it. No one can make that decision or make you do it. Only you can do it. You all do not, I promise you, do not want to be in my shoes. You don't. It's not pretty. It is not pretty. All right. I love you all so much, and I will see you all on the next video. Love ya. Bye.